Duh, I don't have my face on. Hold on. I forgot about this part. There we go. Hey! I got my face on this time. It's the streamer! It's me! Who's texting me? Oh. Okay. I had a quick 10-minute break as the program I use to alert on Blue Sky when I go streaming didn't work, so I had to fix that. Since last stream I set it up so that there should have been an image. There wasn't. So I tried a different thing to add the image, and that caused an error. But now there is an image. It's just a quick little doodle I drew of me. But, you know, it's there. It's nice. This one, I think I'm gonna like redo the image to make it like 16 by 9. Instead of 1 by 1. But yeah, whatever. Hey, does the no, it doesn't exist. No, Windows, don't do that. Don't make that sound. My hi emote doesn't exist right now. I got 2 new emotes. One that says hi, and one that says blind. And the hi one, yeah, there's the blind. The hi one is pending approval. And like, what do you mean by that? Why are you pending approval? You're good. It's just me saying hi. Yeah, too sexual. Hold on. I'm gonna put it on screen. Because I can. We're just gonna... I'm gonna make this. Come over here. Where is it? This one. So we can just add image, browse, picture, here it is. Look at that. There's the image. In beautiful, full size, covering up my entire face. Let me just... There we go. Hi! There it is. I'm wearing a shirt in this image, you can see. I know I don't typically wear a shirt like on stream because I just haven't modeled it because it's annoying. I got a blue shirt. I do put that blue shirt in all the artworks I draw of myself. I just don't have it on the model. Anyways. Like, there's nothing wrong with this image. It's acceptable. It's just me saying hi with my hands up. Look at that. There's nothing weird about it. Just gonna put it in the corner. It's just gonna go right there. And I'm gonna forget it's there, and we're gonna see it when we transition back at the end. And then, here's the other image. There it is. There's me, blind. Can't see. I'm gonna put that one in the other corner. Cha. I need to add these to the little slideshow, actually, that I have in the corner there, so that they might show up. is very important. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to grab this one. We're going to grab this one. And we're going to grab this one. Copy all three of those. And then put them in here. I'm gonna leave this up so I can remove that one later. I don't think they're getting added in right now. I think the slideshow doesn't respect changing things and adding them in. It might, but it probably doesn't. Anyways, I'm back over here with good old Vernal Edge. I know last time I said I wasn't going to play it again. But I love Metroidvania. So we're going to be playing it again. I know the combat's not the greatest. But I love Metroidvania. And look at that, I'm already like 20% of the way through the game. I can't just give up right now. No, what was I doing? Did I finish clearing out this map? I have no idea. Item. Did I get new item? This machine is missing its handle. Nope, I have not cleared out this area. I just need to descend. Oh, yeah! Last time, I discovered the ultimate... I can double jump. This is not an intended mechanic in the game. But you can do it. So... yeah. Yeah, what? What indeed? So, what's happening is this. If you try and jump in the air, you just don't. But, sequence break time, maybe. But, you can get... It's not a memory. Is it? It is a memory. You can get this memory right here. Air block. With air block, you can jump in the air and hit the block button. Normally, you can't do that. You can only do it on the ground. Unfortunately, the very first frame of air block is a grounded state. And while you're grounded, you can always jump. So you just hit air block and jump at the same time, and you double jump. You gotta be making sure you're not holding jump originally, because if you're holding jump from the first jump, then it causes you to block instead, so you don't get the second jump. But it's a double jump, an unintended double jump, to go with, you know, the ability to be cool. And in order to make it easier on myself, I did go into the settings. I went down to the controls, and I rebound block to be on RT and jump to be on RT. So it's just one button, you hit it, it does both at the same time. Funny, funny joke how they have that in. Oh. No! I poisoned myself. I'm going to die from poisoning. It's fine, though. Yeah, also there's, like, the wall jump. Yeah, there we go, I died. Yeah. So I can jump, then I can double jump, and then I can wall jump. Yeah. Unfortunately, like, the block jumping timing makes it so that if you're on the ground and you try and do the same button where you hit block and jump at the same time, it doesn't work. Because it's trying to prioritize block, so it'll always make you do the block button. Also, why is it called block? It's just a parry. You know it's a parry because it doesn't let you hold the button. It just activates the one time Ow, ow, ow. Alright. What's the... Hold on, how do I do this? Where's ground slam? This button? This button? This button? What's the ability? Hold down while releasing a charge. No. Press down and jump. There we go. Excuse me? It's been like a week. I don't remember the controls. Don't blame me. Second note. YouTube. The video I posted of the archipelago is doing pretty good. It's got like 30 views. Something close to that. I think it was like 33 I last checked. So that's doing pretty good. Pretty nice. I've been also doing like shorts for the first Alan Wake. Unfortunately, Alan Wake, while I do like the game, I haven't been going through and like making shorts for that one. Because just kind of tedious to go through because it's so story focused. So I've been going through different game. Specifically that time that me and Josh played Worms 3D. And so there's going to be a few shorts from that one starting tomorrow. Yeah, we did. A whole singular time. Damn. Yeah, I wanted to play more games from my childhood, and we will be going back, at least I will, be going back to do more of those, but as it stands right now, I got other things on the list, like Yakuza. I've decided to, on Wednesdays, I'm going to just go through all the Yakuza series until that's done, because I really like that. It was fun. But on Mondays, I think I'm going to be doing more classic games. Hey, look at this. We're climbing this elevator again. I remember this. Oh, I should have saved! Ow. Boom, boom, boom! Easy peasy. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing Yakuza's on Wednesday. I'm gonna continue doing Metroidvania on Friday here. I forgot what day it was for a second. And then I think I'm gonna do like classic games on Monday. Unless I am doing games with my brother. In which case, that will just replace whatever day it was doing. So, typically we do it on Monday, so it'll replace whatever classic game's happening. But sometimes it'll be Wednesdays, which will replace the RPG. Once I finish Yakuza, I'm gonna do different RPGs on Wednesday until that series is done. Because I got some other RPG series that are on the list, like the Tales of series and the Neptunia game series. I want to get through those because I have them. So they're on the list. Wow. Get dead, loser. And then after that, I don't know what else. It's probably going to be like another game that's decently long. Or a series that's decently long. You know, just to be an excuse to play through RPGs. because I like them. It's just, they take up so much time. And so, just having an excuse to be like, hey, this is RPG day, really is gonna up my ability to actually do it. Whee! Spin attack! Spin attack! I always wish I could beam a playthrough of Tales of Symphonia into people. It's a good game. I'm gonna play through all of them, like starting from the beginning. And I'm gonna try and see if I can't find a way to actually stream like the PlayStation 1 or the PlayStation 3 games that I have of the Tales of. Because they're not on anything else, and the PS3 emulators kind of suck. Just because of how powerful the console is relative to the computer. But that would require something to get rid of the ceiling capabilities of the PlayStation, which I don't know how to do. But you know, there's a lot of non-PS3 Tales of games before we get to that part. Wowie! Wowie kazowie! You completely destroyed those guys. Guess I'll have to come back better later with better fighters. I needed that, apparently. Using instant unreality transport on all the news nights. Something doesn't add up. Be careful around that one, Vernal. I did it. I made it to the top. Why did I have to come up this way? Is it for this square? This looks pretty important. Are you still there, Chervil? Do you know what this stuff is? Quite possibly. This mineral is something that the miners here risk their lives for shortly before the island rose. Alright, seems important. I was one of those vocal about shutting the operation down. The mines had been filling up with poison gas and the miners were having respiratory issues. But Asphodel urged the operation to continue. He convinced me and the others that this plan was going to be worth their sacrifice. Why? He was very convincing. He had a lot of that riz. A master of riz. He has a certain riz about him. A way of getting others to believe that him and his vision are what matters most. Of all the things I've forgotten, I can never forget his manipulation. So that's why. Indeed. His plan cannot be left to continue. Of this I am certain. Alright. I did it. I beat the dungeon. Hey, you don't need to be around here. You can leave. Item. Easy clap. Mineral. What was that? Sounded like an unreality storm forming. A large one. Over in that direction, I would guess. Something's odd about this, Vernal. We should have some time before the storm gets bad enough to obstruct travel. I think we should see what's going on. I have no idea what island it just pointed at. Was it this one? You have anything to say? You keep talking about this unreality stuff. What is? There is a terrifying, diverse set of answers to that question, I'm afraid. Give me the basics. The basics? It's the space outside our reality. Unlike this plane where the world is formed and complete, unreality is the opposite, unfinished and raw. In my research, we discovered several different ways to traverse it, but it required a monumental amount of energy. Nothing like we've seen recently, creating portals so easily. So, it's another world? More accurately, it's the absence of a world. Although, honestly, I'm not even sure if my knowledge is still up to date. Alright. So something's going on here at the abandoned lab. There's quite a disturbance here. Be on guard. Oh, okay. Game saved. Nothing over this way. I guess we go down? Is this like a way for them to be like, hey, you've been to these areas before, but now there's new stuff because these storms happen. To incentivize backtracking? Is that what the point of this is? Because that's what it... A wall is showing up here. Because that's what it seems to be. From just showing up right now. Fight. Knew it. Papa. Also, complaint about this game. I want to complain about the combat again, because that's all this I have about it. I mean, the story's okay, but the combat's most of the game, and it needs work. Also, I need to not just stand still and get hit. But, like, I said this last time. I do remember. The combo system should delay the cooldown of their recovery when their poise is broken. Because it's too short. The whole point of breaking their pose is so you can combo them. But you can't combo them when their poise is broken because they just go, nah, I'm good. They just do a nah, I'd win. And, you know, having the enemies just go, nah, I'd win, not really fun for a combo system. Da ba ba. Dang. Ba ba bow. Also, you should definitely have some kind of invincibility when you're doing those special, like, dash attacks on the Y button. Because it's dumb as shit that you can just use them to kill yourself. There is no protection on them at all. Alright, anything over here? This is where our tutorial was previously. No, it looks like tutorial zone's empty. But I'm gonna check the whole thing out just in case. Oh. Combat time? Alright. If we just do heavy attacks, they can't suicide bomb. Apparently, if we just do regular attacks, they also can't. Oh. Get wrecked, losers. Oh yeah, also. The Switch 2, that was announced on Wednesday. Was that Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday was the 2nd. That was announced on Wednesday. And then, like, the next day, they went, hold on, we're canceling the pre-orders in America because of the fucking tariffs. World's shittiest economic idea by the world's dumbest man. Ugh. And I think the point was that the Switch was priced as high as it was and the games were priced that high because they were like, oh, there are going to be tariffs because, you know, Captain Dumbass was talking about them. So they priced things higher to be like, we're preempting them so we don't have to change the price once they're announced. And then the tariffs were way higher than expected. And they went, hold up, we got to change things or rearrange. Or at the very least, they need to delay to see if the tariffs get canceled. I think that's what's happening. I want to believe... I know Nintendo's a shitty company. But I want to believe they did at least this one thing for a good reason. They probably didn't, but I want to believe. It makes me feel like they're not being anti-consumer. And instead they're like, yes, we saw the man in charge talking about shit's gonna be way more expensive, so we made our things expensive so it doesn't change once it happens. Like... Also, apparently, like, people weren't sure the price of, like, Switch games, what they were going to be between like $70 to $90. And the answer was, because there were two prices, one for physical and one for digital, which is why the big split was. And it was, the physical apparently was going to be like $80. What the fuck is happening here? Hold on. The physical is apparently going to be like $80 and the digital 70. But people like converted prices wrong for that because there were different pricing in different areas. Anyways, what the fuck is happening here? So she did show up. Of course she did. You again. Guess we can finish our fight. And Asphodel, you can't hide from me. I will kill you. I understand you're upset with me, Vernal. If you come with Astromeria, we can... Upset? Yeah, you could say that. You left me and my mom to die. I'm gonna find you and return the favor. So just try and stop me. I understand. Astromeria, try not to hurt her. You really are a pathetic creature. Just hand over the pulse edge and save yourself from the embarrassment. We're getting this portal open even if we have to forge another one from scratch. Alright, I'm gonna kick your ass. Or I'm gonna be sucked into another reality. One of these two is gonna happen. What? How'd you manage to use it? Use what? You complete idiot. You haven't even realized what that sword is for yet. Nope. It's for kicking your ass. That's what it's for. Get me up. We always go left first. Oh! Did you see that? There's a ledge up there. Did the lighting change? The fuck? Save point. Excuse me, sir. Can you not? Yeah. Anyways, that was my hopes and beliefs of the Nintendo Switch 2 by Nintendo. I hope they're not being the shittiest company, although they have been known for doing that. And by that I mean being the shittiest company. I am excited for the Mario Kart. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna be a shill and just buy the new Mario Kart. It looks really cool. And I'm definitely gonna buy the new Kirby Air Riders. That's like my second, maybe third favorite Kirby game. Air Rider. So like, there's no way in hell I'm not getting it. It's a sequel! I hate this Scythe guy. Oh, he's put me in a box. Yep, and then I died. There is a new Kirby Air Ride game for Switch 2. It's called Kirby Air Riders. It's Air Ride, but with an RS at the end. This is the extent of the knowledge of it. There was a trailer. It was just a cutscene, not like gameplay. But the box cart was in there, and the blue one that flies real good. I forgot what star that one was called. Obviously the Warp Star was in there. And one more. There were 4 vehicles that were shown off in the little cutscene trailer. I forgot what it was. Forgot the 4th one. It wasn't important as the other 2. Bow. It. So, I'm excited for that. I hope it's good. I hope that the Mario Kart new one's gonna be good. I've seen people online going like, hey, this is gonna suck. Like, the Switch 2's not gonna sell a bunch because they're shitty. And just like charging way too much or whatever. But like, that's not true. It's a Nintendo console. They always sell a lot. So it's gonna sell. There's no way it's not gonna sell. Also, people were like, hey, it's just an incremental improvement over the Switch 1. But, like, the Switch 2, first off, that's how all consoles are. They're just incremental improvements. What do you expect there to be? Like, a whole new mode of play? You think they're going to add, like, a mouse or something? That's a joke, because they did. But, like, all consoles are just an incremental improvement over the previous one that gets new games that the previous one couldn't play. So, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. So, that's how all consoles have always been. But also, if you want to just call it an incremental, it's a Switch Pro. Not like a whole new console. And, you know, the PlayStation Pro is $700 compared to the PlayStation regular's $400 or so. So even in that scenario, we were just like, oh, it's just a pro version of it. Why am I so bad at combat? Even if it's just a pro version of it, it's just still a way better deal than what the other companies are doing. Like, the Xbox X is like $500. And that's just a pro version of the Xbox. You can be mad at Nintendo, but understand they are not doing this because... okay, they are doing it because they're greedy. But they're also doing it because that's the pricing market for consoles right now, as set by the other two console manufacturers. So why did I dash into that attack? Didn't like Mario Kart 8. The maps have really wide tracks, bother me. Yeah, I didn't like Mario Kart 8 because they re-released it instead of making a new one. Deluxe should have been 9. They shouldn't have just done it. Re-released it. I know they were trying to re-release every Wii U game onto the Switch so that it has a chance of selling. But I feel like they should have just done a new game. Okay, that's rude. Also, Switch 2, confirmed, has GameCube games. That's exciting. So, I'm excited for that. I hope they put some good ones on, and I hope it doesn't take too long for them to get on. Right now, there's only 3 that are going to be at launch. It's, Wind Waker, and then 2 more that don't matter. F-Zero. Wind Waker, F-Zero, and there was a 3rd one. I don't remember what it was. I do remember being upset over F-Zero because I had my prediction. I made little predictions on Blue Sky of what was going to be in the thing. And I was like, they're going to bring back an old series that they haven't made a game for in a while in the new Direct. And they did. But as, hey, you can play the old version. And I meant as a brand new game from the series. So I feel like I got bamboozled. Alright. Can you not? No! Sir, can you not? I'm gonna shoot this magic bullshit at you until you not. Do a thing? Alright. Well. Get wrecked, sucker. Oh god, more enemies. I thought that was it. No! No, Axe Boy. No. I'm not prepared for this many enemies. Okay, how many? He's got 3 staminas. That's not bad. I can deal with that. Yep. Okay. And you're dead. Oh, triangles. Triangles are easy to dodge. As long as they're not constantly happening. Oh, you can turn around with that one. Hey. Don't be a coward. What the? Hey. Swing, swing, and slash. Triangles. Yeah, so you definitely want to be on his left side when he does the triangle attack. Because it makes it easier. But it's also not hard. Okay. Swing, swing, slash. And we heal up a little. Do a ground slash. Swing, swing, slash. And we boom. And we beat him up until he dead. Boom. Done. Did it. Okay. Through the power of cheating and using the double jump, I have sequence broke and got Skybreaker. What do you do, Skybreaker? Hold up during a forward charge attack to perform a sweeping uppercut that knocks opponents in the air. What are we talking about? Ah! So my charge attack can go forward. Or it can go up. Okay. That's neat. Anyways, I think I want to refresh my magic. This looks like it's about to be a combat zone. Alright. That seems challenging. I'm not going to deal with it. Wait, actually, is that a pathway to the right? I don't... No. Okay. Dang. Look at this area. It's so... You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Axiom Verge. Axiom Verge had a thing that was like this. This is not a bad thing. That was a good game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first one more than the second one, but they were both good. Alright, don't have to deal with that if I just double jump. What the fuck? I didn't realize this was a wall. I thought that was a platform I could jump like through and land on top of. So, oh god damn it. Oh, hold on. Are you gonna suicide? No. Okay. That makes this easy. If you're just gonna unalive yourself, I don't have to deal with the combat. To be fair, there are times I do enjoy the combat. Oh my... There we go. I don't know how it wants me to do this. But... Oh. Are we gonna... Why are you red? Oh, you shoot lasers! Hey, when I dash, don't stop my dash at the thing. I died. Why wasn't there a save point over here? Also, I got messages on my phone. You got games on your phone? Okay. I see. There was a problem. Hold on. That's not... Hey, wait a minute. That's a lie. I noticed the thing, and it's a lie. Delete this post. Uh, New post. My automatic stream notifier inator oopsie. Play. I play Vernal Edge on Twitch right now. If you want. That's not okay. Twitch.tv/me. I fixed it by manually posting. Because, like, I looked at the notifications, like, hold on, that's wrong. Find new records. Continue with selected record. No, we're not doing anything for that. Alright, I fixed it. Do you link my blue sky? Why? You're already here. We don't need to see that one. Keep this mouse off the screen. Ugh. Oh, now I gotta do this fight again. Yeah, combat is not this game's strong suit. I really wish it took a page from, like, every other, you know, Metroidvania and did not lock you in combat rooms, and instead just had, hey, here's enemies hanging out just in the world that you have to deal with. Because that's way better. Just be like, oh, there's an enemy over there. You want to get over there, you can fight them, or you can just go past them. Having these combat rooms is fine if there's, like, a real reward for doing them. But, like, if it's just, hey, we wanted you to fight, then it's kind of shitty. You can't because you don't have an alt on the blue sky. You're a coward. Yeah. This was a Kickstarter game. Did you know that? They did a Kickstarter for this game. And no matter what, whenever a game is a Kickstarter game, you gotta give it props. Because most Kickstarter project video games just don't come out. And this one did. So, good job. You made a product. Most of your peers failed to achieve that simple goal. We're doing one more fight? Yeah. So, congratulations. You did it. Yep. I see a message, but I can't read it. I'm in combat. I don't usually back stuff on Kickstarter, but I paid for paid for a thing for Mindwave since I like one of the songs from the OST. Alright. Yeah. I have backed a few things on Kickstarter. That was a terrible way for me to do that. But most of them are board games. Which are, I think, more likely to actually pass and come out than non-board games. Because it's just, you know, easier, I think, to ship a shitty board game than it is to ship a shitty video game. Just due to the amount of effort needed to get to the shitty point. Like, if you make a board game that just winds up having bad mechanics, it's fine. You still have a physical thing you can throw out, and they've already paid for it. But if you make a video game with bad mechanics, then it doesn't... There's nothing there. You just throw it in the trash and go, whoops. People would never take the money and run with video games. Yeah, that's true. No one has ever done that, because it's a crazy thing to think of. That definitely don't underestimate how much of the dev time it takes. Yeah, nobody has ever made a mistake calculating project costs. Like, for video games, there's a lot of shit you gotta do. Because coding takes for fucking ever. But with a board game, when you go to put it on Kickstarter, you're probably like 80% of the way through the conceptual phase. And so you're good. Like, even if you don't bother doing a balance pass through, you did it. You have completed most of what makes the game a game. Just need some art and balance, and in fact, most Kickstarters for board games that pass already have the art done, and it's mostly just like, hey, can we get people to show up so that we can print quality control than printing, because, you know, there's a lot less you gotta do. Anyways, the point is, I have a lot of board games. And I would like to play them. I would also like to learn how to put games into Tabletop Simulator so that I can play them on the internet with my friends. Like, I have a vague idea. I can put cards in. I've done that before, but like, the cardboard boards? That seems a little more complicated. That seems like I kind of would need to know how to do like a 3D model or something. I would love to be able to do it, but I don't know. It might require some effort. Cause I got the Dead Cells board game, and me and Josh, we played that on Sunday when the power went out, and that was a good time. It was even more so when we realized we were playing it wrong. So being able to like put that online so we can just play it at the drop of a hat without having to do any of the fiddly component putting together work, that'd be great. Made a custom piece for Magic, so at the very least he knows how to import 3D models. Good to know. But, you know, you might need to make a custom 3D model for some things. Hey, look at that, a save point. And that, importing is a little easier, I assume, than creating a custom model. But also, realistically, if it's going to be a thing I'm doing to just port in with my friends, I'm just going to take a picture of it and be like, here is the shitty version I have made for me and my friends to play. It's just a picture of the component. Don't worry about it. Combat time. What the fuck? Plus? Ice? Oh, no, never mind. That was blue fire. Shotgun bullets. Sorry, I meant arrows. Hey, have you considered not? Whew. Get stabbed. How dare you heal? You scrub. No, I said do magic spell while in the air. Oh, you're just doing arrows twice. Okay. Yo, this guy sucks. This enemy is awful. Like, this concept for an enemy is fine. But dude has, like, double the amount of health he should. He should be dead right now. Or he should be grounded. Probably both. This dude should not be in the air. This is not fun. I wish they had someone who knew how to game design on the team when they were making this game. See, look at that bullshit. I just died. I know I activated the thing, but it put me in a state where I couldn't back out, and then it killed me because it went, no, the enemy's attack is more important than you. Which is dumb as shit. It shouldn't be like that. Can I get out of the in-between? This place sucks. Okay, I got a disc now. I have learned justice. Projects a shield. Okay. Kinda shitty, but alright. I think the real problem I have with this shield is it doesn't stick around. Like, if you had a button that was just like, here's a shield that sticks for a few seconds, that'd be fine. Oh, also, fuck you for giving a strong enemy the ability to heal. What shitty design choice brought about this? Like, did you seriously think this was a good idea? Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Okay, that's not the move I meant to do, but it's the one I wound up doing because I hit the wrong button. Fuck you and your ability to heal. Very bad design choice. This game's got a lot of them. Oh, you're healing again. Bad game design choice. Bah. Okay. Kill, please. Thank you. If there's another fight immediately... Okay, thank God. And there's a save point. Alright, this is fine. It's not good, but it's fine. What up? Whoever you are. Is that Mom? It is Mom. Hey, Mom. Vernal! I'm so happy to see you. Are you lost? I don't really know. Why are you here? I don't understand. Oh, Vernal, I miss you so much. I love you. I missed you too. Why is my hair red? How'd you get here? It doesn't make any sense. Something isn't right. Yeah, your hair turned red. It also lost its shading. So you're starting to understand. I think I am. You're not really here. You're not really alive. You're right. But there's so much I want to say to you. So many things I want to tell you about. So many times I wished you were there with me. But I wasn't, and I'm not. I love you. I love you too. Getting caught up in the stupid illusions. You're just like him. What a dick! It's time to finish our fight, and since the telecom doesn't work here, I'm finally free to tear you apart. Try it. You got me real pissed now. You're nothing, Vernal. Alright, Astral Mirror. How come you can teleport into the... I'm not... Alright. Hey. Recharging. Whoa! You did big damage. Ah. Nothing. Woo! Not good enough. You attack faster than I expected. Well, we get to have the conversation with Mom again. Also, my hair's red still. Can we just like... Oh, wait, that's right. The game's smart enough to skip those cutscenes. Cool. Hey, can you not teleport behind me? Teleports behind you. Stab? I'm almost dead, so... I hope this gives me some amount of health. That came out faster than I expected. I thought I could do a maneuver and then dash, but the answer was dash and then maneuver. Hey. Boop. Wow. Hey. Cool. Whee! And we get to do a little healing. I'm back at full health, and you're not. Okay. Apparently I'm nothing. Get wrecked, loser! Alright. Yo! How much health did I have when that went off? That's ridiculous. Stop doing so much damage! Ugh. Doot doot. And then the grass goes away. I didn't see. I didn't see either. That was the problem. And we chow. Boom. Alright, I feel like I might need to block that attack. And not just hope it happens. Yeah. Wow, blocking attacks prevents you from taking damage. Who would have guessed? Oh, okay. Blocking attacks makes you not take damage. It's incredible. Let's try again. Again, combat weak is part of this game. Alright. Woo! Qua! Did you see that cool combo I was doing? And the game ended it because, sorry. The character has arbitrarily been stunned long enough. We decided we didn't want them stunned anymore. And let's do a little bit of healing. A little bit more healing. And... okay. Okay. What do you mean that didn't block? Okay. 2, 3, and swing. You do a big forward sweep. And I stab you a bunch to heal up again. Whoa! I've been grappled! What an absolutely pathetic display! The fact that you thought you stood any chance is an insult, and you'll die here for better... die here no better for having tried. LT. Take this, bitch. You can... but there's no way! You're human! I will murder you. Get back here, you coward. Also, can I have a map? I've always... hi, child. Can I have a map? Hello! Do a little wave. Okay. Wait, is this town? Am I in town? Where am I? Hey, dude. Hey there, bucko. What'd you call me? Just a greeting. So you look like you're here to buy some dangerous stuff, am I? Yes. Give me the dangerous. There's some real goods here, just don't tell any knights, huh? The fighter's choice. This memory disc converts intense physical stress into brute force, letting you deal more damage at low health. That seems pretty good. I'm at low health a lot. This memory disc lets you perform a powerful attack out of taunting. I don't think I've ever taunted in combat, because why would I? With this disc, you can increase your ability to focus certain kinds of energy. This one's a spell disc. It'll let you fire a short-range concussive blast from your palms. Just remember that spells require mana or magic energy, if I prefer to call it that. A memory point. Oh, you sell memory points, eh? Sure. No. I'll buy the cheap one. And that's it. Because now, I can equip one more disc. They're not discs, but... gain more pulse while mana is fuck you, Tom. Oh, I need one more. Damn it. Sir, do you have another one I can buy? Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay. So... I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. But I'm taking this thing. I broke it. I've unlocked the map! Or at least a little bit of it. Vernal, you're alive. Oh, thank heavens. I've been searching for you for everywheres. When the unreality storm surrounded the island suddenly cleared, I had a strong feeling that it was your doing. I'm curious to know what happened, but we should discuss in person. I'm at the dock, on the west side of town. Alright. Well, little savey. Nothing over here. Typically... Hi, child. You still wave. Okay, I know west is the other direction. I know how maps work. I don't want to go that direction, though. Anything cool over here? What's this? Money? Money is always cool. It can be used for goods or services. Alright. And what's this? More money and a sequence break? Delicious. Okay. Wait, I see a lever over there. Okay. Break this thing. Break this one. This isn't on like a timer, is it? Oh, okay. And we dash a bunch. There you go. I broke them all. What's my prize? It's a thing. I don't know what that is. I think I got one of them before, actually. But that doesn't mean I remember. Okay. Yep. Definitely sequence break. Memory point. Oh, is that how I equip the discs? Yeah. Okay, cool. That means I could have bought one less. Can't go in the shop. The store's closed right now. To the west side. Hey, you. What are you doing here? West side. Keep heading. Are we west yet? Yes, we are. I'm glad you're well, Vernal. There's been a few developments on my end that I want to share, but first I must ask. What happened to you? And how'd you end all the way up here? Well, I went through a magic space-time portal. I see. Now you're stored the Pulse Edge. It created rifts into unreality. These rifts are wide enough for objects and people to travel through. But that means that huge portal, Vernal, Asphodel must be planning something monumental in scale. Well, if we could just find him, he'd be dead already. Our searches so far have been totally pointless. We haven't found anything. On the contrary, I believe our efforts have proved quite fruitful. That object you found in the Arboretum, I was able to repair it with some of the tools left on the ship, along with that crystal you brought back from the mines. I discovered its original purpose. It must have been some sort of advanced compass. It's a device used to return to somewhere hidden. I believe this may be the key to finding where Asphodel is hiding into. So this will help us find him? I believe so, yes. But there are more of these objects. I recognized their use from my time in Asphodel's service, so they are most likely held by those like me, or other shells. Find the shells, find Asphodel. Sound easy enough. Precisely. I'd start by trying to find ways into the unreality. You should be able to bypass some of the storms if you use those entrances. Go back in? You mean on purpose? Well, yes. My theory is that when you emerge from the portal, it somehow cleared the unreality storm above the islands. If you do the same elsewhere, it may give us access to more searchable locations. What happened there? I told you. Unreality is largely a mystery to me. If it was too much for you, then we can always find an alternate route. No, I can do it. Oh, you asked when I wanted to murder my dad? It's because he abandoned my mom and she got sick. I wasn't born. But he left her to die. That's too difficult that's too different, or not too different from my own motivations, I suppose. Yeah, but I don't know how any of that stuff I met you, all this church stuff, his research, none of it would have mattered to me. I didn't want him to die. I still want him to die. Indeed, but this isn't about our desire for revenge any longer. Whatever his plans are, if they succeed, something catastrophic may happen. And I don't think anyone but us has a chance to stop him. Yeah. Wait, hold on. You're not supposed to face the left. That's not how these portraits work. Turn back to the right. Thank you. Let's go kick his ass. I suspect this is where he's hiding. Why does it look like that? Good question. This area seems to be displaced in higher dimensional space. Once we have all the remaining compasses, we may be able to triangulate its real position and navigate there without the ship being, you know, ripped apart. Our best bet at clearing the storm seems to be finding new portal entrances elsewhere, navigating unreality, and then emerging where the storm is located. Doing this may lead us to the remaining compasses. Look at that! There's 4 more compasses. Wow. Ow. In the entire, like, top right of the map. Welcome to town. Can I get a map for real this time? Hey. Piloting the airship would be similar to sailing an airship, but you were mistaken. But they're both boat-shaped. Unfortunately, no. And because of my oversight, I'm stuck here until I can repair that darn thing. Not to mention, these church fellows are dicks. Don't look at me. Yo! Hey, you got a... Excuse me. Ha! What was that? Postures defensively. Alright. I didn't broke the floor because I could. Really? Well, you gave us quite a shop. I have no harm done, I suppose. What exciting people you are. I don't like this emoting text here for what their actions are. This person should have just had a portrait. Also, I hate that the text box isn't fully stretched across when they don't have a portrait. That's kind of annoying. I hate this. I'm not reading this. I hate you. I hate your dialogue. You defeated the monster? Finally, I can get some sleep. What monster? The fuck you talking about? Defeated the monster. There was no monster? Ugh. Alright, whatever. I can't jump high enough for that. What am I doing? Double jump. It's how you solve all your problems. Ah, sequence breaking by double jumping. It's pretty great. Anything cool over here? Why can't I enter these buildings? The doors are open. It's bogus. Let me in. Also, give me a map of this area. I hate that you don't have like a map when you arrive at places. It's really annoying. Your city is designed terribly. Give me a map. There you go. Another memory point. Hey, is that enough? It is. I can equip all of my memories. Send me up. Hi, child. Okay. What do you do? Oh, one of the rarest medical artifacts in all the land. Actually, I'm interested in the sand. How much for that? That's not part of the sale. It's actually the display model. Oh, okay, I'll just take one, in the back then. I'm afraid I can't do that either. Raw that item. But it's right here. You just said it was the display model. Why do you have a display model if you're not selling any? That's just the business. I got to keep customers coming. Look, pal, I don't have time to argue about false advertising. I just need this thing, and I will take it. You need that badly, huh? Well, there is something I might be willing to part with if you trade a rare vegetable I've been after. Where am I supposed to find this vegetable? Back before the asylum. Okay, go to the arboretum for the vegetable. Or, what if I just beat him up and take it? I'm not just secretary, figure it out. I'm not doing side quests. I'm interested in beating this game, not 100%ing it. I'm busy chopping. I can't talk. Alright. Well, this village sucks. Town or whatever the fuck it is. Those rats just ran away. Hello. Could you please move? I'm trying to see what I'm painting and you're standing in the way. Okay. Can we descend? Hey. If you're gonna ask me about my treasure, I don't know who you are. Why would I ask some random person? Ever since my daughter took over my ship, everyone's been asking me and my old crew hid our treasure. What's wrong is the church started patrolling the islands anymore, so we need to lay low. I just don't tell anyone about what is treasure. I'm not admitting there is any. Okay, I want to ask about the... I remember when the island first rose, it was a golden age of piracy. Me and my crew flew from island to island, plundering our hearts out, until we had to dash our loot where we could, just so noisy folks would stop asking about it. Why, just the other day. Look, pal, I haven't asked you anything. Whoa now, miss, there's no need to shout over me. Talk about rude. Ugh. I'm not. Wait. Can I descend? Oh, that's you again. Hey, where's that guy that I bought the mysterious things from? You know, if I had a map, I would be able to know. But I don't, and I'm not going to bother trying to find it. Alright, tiny island adjacent. Let's try here. Hello. Hello. Step right up, step right up. How would you like to be the next contestant? Well, yes, play. This, my lady, is the future #1 entertainment destination, the baseball cage. There's nobody here. It only just started. Calm down. This looks like a waste of time. Are you sure you want to leave before you heard about our fantastic prizes? Ooh, prizes! If you score over 1,000 points, you get this home ancient disc. What do you say? Give it a try? Alright. Let's play some basketball. I think that's how you say it. Okay. Oh, I missed. One at 30. Okay, hold on. Oh! If you combo attack, it increases the value. That's now 3x. I don't think this is how baseball's played. Just saying. I'm not a sports kind of person. But I'm pretty sure you don't play baseball like this. Whee! Alright, child. I failed your baseball because I didn't know what I was doing. Let's play some more basketball. Bop. And we just launch these up. And we launch everything. Just keep juggling. You juggle your cares away. Oh no, I missed one. Actually, I missed two, but that's not really the point. Alright. That's another one I missed. Oh, I've missed so many. That was a terrible score. Alright, kid, let's do this again. Let's play some more basketball. Okay. Bop. Bop. Okay. Okay. Are we good? Nope. Quit minigame. If I drop one, I'm just gonna restart. I will beat the game. The miniature game. Also, this feels better for the combat because it is very much combo focused. Like, your goal here... Oh, I missed one. I should have timed that better. I was just spamming. But the goal here is to, just combo and juggle the stuff. Which is what the regular combat should be like. Shoot baseball. Alright. Okay. Yep. Okay, and we juggle our cares away. Okay. No. Can we be done launching things? Oh, I missed one. That's fine. Yo! It didn't launch all of them. What the heck? What'd I get? Okay, we're doing this again. Alright. New rule. No jumping. That's not true. I'm gonna jump again. Huh. Okay, if I can hit without jumping, I think I'm gonna try doing that. Cool. All lined up now. And I dropped a bunch. But that's fine. Cool. I dropped a couple more, but that's fine. Okay. No! Boom! Oh, I thought putting it in the top section meant it, like, did something special. But it didn't. Anyways, that's my best score because that's all you gotta do. Is just get them all to 4 times, then launch them. So if I get them all launched in, I think that'll be the best. Boop! I mean, it's literally going to be the best, because that's kind of how things work. You can't be better than everything at max. Oh, okay. I should only be jumping to get a new one of the balls, not to juggle the ones I currently have. I will get max score. Okay. Juggle. Juggle. Alright, I have dropped way too many. Let's try this again. I can do this. Try this again. And I fucked it again. Try it again. Come on, kid. Going for a high score. The highest possible score. In baseball history. Don't know how long this baseball thing's been around, but I'm pretty sure no one's ever gotten more than 2,000 points in it. So I'm gonna try. Okay, cool. All right. I missed one. I missed everything. All right. Let's try baseball again. Come on, baseball. Ideally, like, if I could juggle them kind of separately. So that when one hits 4, I can just launch that one's specifically. That would be pretty sweet. But I don't know if I can do that. Whew. This is starting to become a problem. There we go. I fixed the problem. Alright. I dropped one of the balls. I will get max score. I'm sure there's like an achievement or something for it. There was probably like an achievement for getting max score with the fish thing also, because there was a limited number of fish that showed up. There's one. Boop. No! I dropped too many. Trying this again. Come on, kid. Let's do it. Okay. It's an easy one to start with. Okay. Okay. It looks like it has stopped shooting. Also, it appears that when you get in the bottom half, it's only times 30, not times 50. So, give me my fantastic prize. I've won the baseball minigame. I learned a new thing. 15% less damage taken, 10% less dealt. Equip its opposite to perform the technique. Cool. Honestly, not bad. I wonder what the technique is. I think taking less damage is way more important than dealing damage in this game because everything does a million fucking damage to you. Well, why can't Samus crawl? Samus wishes to crawl through here. Hello. Hello. It's rare to see anyone else visit these islands. Some of them are out of the way. Church shows up occasionally. What are you doing? You're an archaeologist. Surveying the ruins. Trying to learn about the civilization. You mean the Alga? Yes, that's correct. Most of their artifacts were destroyed by the royal family when they first came to power in the valley. Even more were destroyed when the islands rose. I have a feeling some interesting findings could be here. If only I could see through the fog. No. Oh. Ding. Dong. Dong. Well, this was clearly the exit path. Because, no, actually, that might have been the entrance. I made that jump. This is some thick-ass fog. Ah, I'm back at the start. Hello again. What are you doing back? Did you get lost? No, I see. Well, I'm not allowed to see my companion who drives the ship? It's kind of rude, dude. Saying I'm not allowed to be back at the ship. Okay. Alright. Get stabbed. Stinky. Yeah. Alright. I have a new bar also. Just like on my HUD. I didn't bring it up previously because it didn't matter. But now it's like filling up as I'm doing combat. Is that like an ultimate bar? Can I do ultimate techniques now? Is that combat? That was combat. Okay. You make 4 things light up. You make 3 things light up. I don't understand. Does he want me to do like that? I'm not quite sure what the point is. You have 3. You have 4. I don't understand the puzzle. Can somebody teach me the puzzle? Never mind, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I figured it out. My brain big. I figured it out. I'm so smart. Also, I forgot to take my pills. Pill flavored. Got anything to say? The fog is gone. Did you do this? Yeah. You can go do your research or whatever. Thank you. I got stuff to do. Yeah, well, don't worry about it, I guess. You don't really have stuff to do over here. You're just kind of fucking around to see what happens. Okay, so the big bell is a 2. It's a twofer. Alright. Nope, that's blocked. Can't go that way. What about over this way? There's a spike in the way. Don't touch that. I found a secret. They exist in this game, but like, why would I bother? The combat's pretty simple. Okay, you're 2. I know that one. I got the map. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 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 None of the combinations work. The game's cheating. Not letting me do it early. Not letting me do some sequence-breaking action. Oh, hey. How's the research or whatever? It's fascinating. There's evidence here to suggest that the ancient Alga predated civilization in the valley below. But there's nothing that suggests they migrated here from elsewhere on the continent. I wonder where. Oh, they got here. Fascinating. Oh, cool. I bet Chervil will get this more than me. Alright. Am I back at Chervil? No. Just back at the room I entered. Bop, bop, bop. Hey. I said go this way. Ah! I hate the timer for these things. It's very strict for jumping off of them. So you gotta be going quick. Did you see how long that was? You got like no time. Bow. Alright. And we stab a bunch. Which launches. Alright. Boom, boom. Anyways. I can't believe Silk Song's coming out this year. Announced, is released this year in a 5-second clip of a bunch of other indie games. Truly. The cojones on Team Cherry to do that. I'm pretty sure that's how they announced the original. Oh, fuck. Pretty sure that's how they announced the original release date also for. The fuck was that game called? Hollow Knight. Pretty sure that's how Hollow Knight's release happened as well. It was just like a part of a thing, and not just having it by itself. Kind of funny, honestly. To do it, just be like, oh, every time we have an important like release date, where it's just gonna be part of someone else, Nintendo's a Nintendo Direct is just like a little side thing. Funny. Woo! I'm so excited. Play a better Metroidvania than this one. I am enjoying this one. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be playing it still. I do want to make that clear. There are things in here that I see that I'm like, oh, this could be improved by doing these things. And I find it important to say that. Let people know what I'm thinking and be like, this is how you could improve it. Are they going to do it? No, this game came out a while ago. There's no way they're going to change up these systems. Maybe if it was like an early access, they might have thought of changing up some systems. But it ain't early access. It's full... Oh, I'm just going to let them blow themselves up. Like, this is bad. Just saying, like... Those enemies are fine. Okay, you're 3. Those enemies are fine if they're just like walking around, like this guy. I died, but it's fine because I got the important information. Bing, 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 bing. Nope. Bing, 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 bing. Hold on, is this one actually 2? Have I mistaken 2 for a different number? Ugh. Yo, if there's a way to lower the difficulty in this game, that would be pretty poggers. Just saying. Kind of annoying. I regret making my decision and I don't want to restart the whole game for it. That's also kind of annoying. Come on, blow yourself up. Alright. Alright. And we're done. Oh wow, look at that. That one was 3 or whatever. Crazy. What am I doing? Just jump. Just yump. Yuck their yums. Alright. There we go. Well, I could ascend and see if there's like a path this way. Why not? Oh, god damn it. I hate this fog. Cool. All right, we're over here now. Let's ascend. Hooray! Yeah, like exploration's kind of boring because your reward for exploring is something like this, which is going to be a combat arena. And unless your combat system's incredible, it's just not worth it. Cool. I've explored this area now, too. I wish I knew how to mod, so I could mod all the enemies to have 1 HP. And just be like, alright. This is a story game now. I would very much prefer that. It's a story game and a find out how to get around game. Much better options. Because the combat, kinda stinky. Anyways, this one's number 3. That I figured out. Wait, that's okay, that's just that. Alright. And then there was the bell like here. Like here. That's 2. But what's 1? Guess it's gonna be like in the bottom section over here. Yeah, we drop down. Fuck. I landed on the ground, now I have to do the combat arena. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do this. Bop, bop. Honestly, like, if I could make it so that every enemy except bosses had 1 HP, I would improve my experience. Because the bosses are fine. I'm fine with them having HP. Like, no. God damn it. But the rest of the enemies just kind of sucks. But cool. I skipped the combat this time. Fog door right there. Can't do anything about that. Fog door right here. Can't do... Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do then? Oh, looks like there's a hidden, like, down path over here. Yeah, and that upper path. Fog right there. Not here. Oh, this is just another fog path. Okay, you're 3. Cool. Alright. Yep, cool. I'm gonna do... Not here. Is this like a... Oh, it is a secret. Neat. I'm going to do this room right here. And if there's not a bell that appears when I win, I'm going to be very upset. Doot. You know what I think would actually be fun? Like a heaven or hell mode, like in Devil May Cry, where everything dies in 1 hit. Okay, Tiny Bell is 4. I mean, I've already done this combination. The game just didn't let me do it. Okay. No. Nope. There it is. It had duplicates in it. Save. And we are in this bottom section now. What about we go down here? Anything worth it over here? Nope, not really. Gonna walk to the right and hopefully no combat's triggered. Anything down here that's worth it? Hopefully it just like cleared out all the fog everywhere. Yeah, okay, looks like it did. Oh, this combat room's just huge. There was no way I was getting out of that. Alright. Ba-da-ba-bow. Ba-da-ba-bow. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. Also, why does that only hurt that one guy? What the heck? Doing a big attack through them all. Why does it not hurt the rest of them? Alright. Take that dude out. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you are 6. Great. Yeah. All right. Combat time again? It is. God. I hate combat time. Meow, 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 meow. 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 Look at this. I'm so good at combat. When it's one-on-one against a pretty easy enemy, actually. As long as this... I don't know what the cage that this guy makes does. And I hope I never find out. I mean, how to get rid of it without just the answer being death. Are you 5? You are. Okay. So it's just... we got more bells now. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forgot what the actual order, what the actual bells were. 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, no, don't fall down. That's it. I'm Googling it. Vernal Edge Bell Puzzle. Wow, you needed all the bells in a specific sequence. Yep. Cool. I'm looking for just the answer. Not like what's going on. All achievements. Beat the game. Enter unreality of your own accord. What? Oh, unreality stuff. Spend money. Parry a bunch. Acquire treasure sense. Okay, there's a thing I missed. That's not important. Apparently, you learn how to learn how to read. Kind of expected that, as you have a letter. I tabbed out of the game because I didn't mean to. Achievement for doing this. There you go. Okay, that doesn't actually help. I just kind of want to get through the game. Like, what the heck? Mute that. What the fuck? The game is fine. And that's kind of damning. It's not good, it's not great, it's just fine. And so, like, the idea of playing it is way better than actually playing it. Okay, so it's like that one? No? Oh, you are 6. You are 5. Why is it not working? Am I doing something wrong? Am I stupid? Am I some kind of stupid? I am some kind of stupid. I forgot how the bell started. I remember you hit this bell twice. Something like that. Nope. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Is that it? I'm watching the puzzle solution again. I somehow fucked it up. Big bell. Din, din, dun, dun, Done. 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 Okay, the game doesn't let you do it until you accessed all the areas. What do I get for doing this? It's just a bunch of treasure chests. Oh, so you're telling me this island's a massive waste of my fucking time. Alright, this island sucks. I'm out. Alright. Get my mouse off the screen. Alright. Little save. I will put a mark here because I didn't complete everything. But unless I have to, I'm not coming back. It sure is a pain to get around up here. Why do these islands need to be floating anyway? The method in which they fly is quite fascinating, actually. Just like magic or whatever, right? Same stuff that makes rings work. Something similar, yes. Our ship is able to fly because it funnels magic current through the rings installed inside, and I assume your sword is that way as well. But have you noticed the islands are distinctly not ring-shaped? Uh-huh. That's true. How do they do that? Of that, I am still unsure. My remaining memories seem to suggest it has something to do with the work of Asphodel prior to the Rising. Perhaps these storms attracted more current than we thought, and the islands were lifted by this resulting swell. So you don't know the answer. Well, it's an ongoing field of study. Uh-huh. Okay. Wild Goren. Okay. Cool. Cool. I did it. I walked forward. Oh. Sorry, I didn't realize the game's for losers. Okay. Let's try this again. Break that. Cool. Okay. Come up here, which ends the puzzle. Come back down here. It runs around this way. Okay. So why did I do this? Oh, was I supposed to go down this bottom path? Like over... I missed. Alright. Oh, there's the map. There's like a bottom path. Like, actually. And I just jumped into the water like a dingus. Like, why am I doing this? It's to get up here. Oh, I mean, I could have just like double jumped up. I have the technology. Okay, please don't. All right. Oh, I died. Do I get to keep my map? Nope. Well, that sucks. Alright. I'm gonna go get the map, then I'm gonna run back to the ship. And then I'm gonna wrap it up, because boy, does this game just drain the energy. I do want to play through it, and I want to beat it. But, oof. Just not great. Oh, that's blocked off in this path. Dang it. Okay, land here. There we go. Give me the map. Break the thing open. Cool. I might be able to just, like, actually jump up without having to do it. But it would be pretty precise and, like, right about there. I don't think it's worth trying. I'm just gonna go back and save. And then we're gonna be done. This game, I will beat it one day, but it's gonna be very slowly. I think I might actually play a different Metroidvania next time. I don't know. Cause like, ooh, I was excited, but like, this shit just really drags the excitement. Look at me! I'm on the screen 3 times. Yeah, this shit just really drags the excitement out. Like, kind of ruined the fun. Anywho, that's gonna be it for now. Bye-bye.